Power meaning if I say this $100
to
next week by the Federal Reserve, the United States Treasury print billions and billions of dollars per day.
All right.
The purchasing power with this, as long as I hold it, goes down.
All right, I feel that, but here's the thing though. Like, how am I supposed to go to the store? I want something to eat. I'm gonna need that paper. You feel me?
Yes.
So how am I going? How am I going? You know, carry gold around with me? What, you got a gold card or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had that too.
You lying?
And so,
You lying?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it.
You lying out here?
And this can be stored digitally or physically. However you want it, you can do it. And the means of it is that with our network and what we're doing with Gold Standard Bank is, you can acquire the gold for yourself and you can refer others and get paid the cash.
Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of US dollars. 15 August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. 2011, the foundation of the Gold Standard Banking AG, one of the most successful companies which specializes in the trade of minerals and precious metals worldwide. There's a global distribution network for industrial minerals and metals in more than 120 countries. 2020, GSB presents new cutting-edge products and services. Blockchain Gold Asset LBMA Price Connected, ready to be traded on a stable rate directly on our exchange. It is using the most advanced decentralized blockchain protocol, safe, cost-efficient, and fast. Digital G999 card, the safest way to secure your digital blockchain assets. Use our new digital card at the size of a credit card to pay the merchants. Gold point of sale. If you are a gold bullion dealer, this is the best way to increase your sales. Our community will trade digital gold to pick up it physically. You can directly exchange the tokens and transfer fiat into your bank account. GSB consists of GSB Gold, International Business Blockchain Platform, Universal Gold Merchant, and Gold Standard Digital Bank. We invite you to discover our products and services. You can pay using our decentralized blockchain solution, everything and everywhere. Register now. Find out more about GSB on our website, g999main.net.
All right, family. Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday night? This is Supreme X Smart Money Network family with another episode of the Future Money Show. So y'all know what we do here, family. We're going to go into the power, the story of Bitcoin. That's what we're going to deal with tonight. I'm not going to give you my history in the cryptocurrency, but know one thing, that nothing is making more millionaires quicker than cryptocurrency, family. So if you're not involved in it, you need to get educated on it and seeing how to get involved in it and get involved in it and see what to do. However, we have a major opportunity for everybody watching, family. Wherever you might be watching, you on our Facebook or our YouTube channel. We're also streaming on IG. So, family, wherever you're watching that, please stay, because we're going to give you this Bitcoin story, because one of our team members, he said on the training one night that we not telling stories enough, right? Because, see, the facts, you really don't care nothing about the facts. I can tell you Bitcoin did this, X, Y, and Z. You don't care nothing about that. You want to hear a story that you can relate to. So we're going to give you the Bitcoin story tonight, and then we're going to tell you about the reward to risk. See, the average person, especially if you're a wage earner, you think about risk to reward. You think about the risk first rather than thinking about the reward. So we want to flip that around, and that's a famous quote by Jeff Bezos, the CEO and founder of Amazon, right? So y'all know we always go into the gold spot price, and then we go to Coin Market Cap, and we go and look at, or we're going to go to Coin Geico tonight, and we're going to go and look at the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other coins as well, right? But let's look at the gold spot price. Now, a lot of people, why we do this and why we say this, and I'm going to keep saying this because I done had multiple people. I heard some people throwing throwing shade, and I heard multiple people say, y'all ain't talking about gold no more. I said, man, we gold standard bank. So why are we not talking about gold? We don't have it right now to market it. So we're marketing you what we have. But best believe that gold is coming. We know in Forward Money that gold is money. Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is just the way we're going to be doing payments and transferring of this money. But money is gold. Don't make no mistake about that, right? It ain't Bitcoin. It is gold. So, however, family. So gold closed Friday, and this is the derivatives, stocks. This is not the real price of the physical product, right? We do have the physical product coming in. It's going to be tokenized, meaning digital, right? However, this don't really represent the physical. This represents stock market gold, what they trade on, which is really just paper. It really ain't the real thing. However, it closed at $1,854.10, right? Now, when I got involved in this and started acquiring physical gold back in 2017, an ounce of gold was at $1,240 per ounce. So just in a almost 4 year span, all the gold that I have acquired has went up over 50%. That's all you need to know about that. That's the only thing that really matters, right? However, I ain't cashing out none of it. I still got my gold, right? I'm holding on to it to dear life, right? So that's gold. So let's go and check out cryptocurrency, and let's go and look at Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing before we get into the Bitcoin story. Now, if you got other people that need to see this before we get into the Bitcoin story, go ahead and share it out. Get it out to as many people as possible, because people need to see this and hear this. Because if you don't get this understanding, if you can hear about the hype about cryptocurrency, but if you really don't get what cryptocurrency really did in a short span of time, then you're going to miss it. Why? Because other opportunities come out dealing with crypto, but you might think, I need to get rich off Bitcoin. I need to get rich off Ethereum. Wait, look, Bitcoin is trading for $32,130.14 per coin, one coin. Now, if you feel like you can get rich off of that, you got to be on Robert Kiyosaki something. You got to be billionaire status or somewhere up in there, worth a couple $100 million or something like that. Why? Because then you can throw millions of dollars into it at one time. But if you're talking about just getting coins, you're going to put $5,000 in Bitcoin. That's cool, right? It can go up and you can make $1,000 or $2,000. But we're talking about getting rich. This is what we're talking about in Forward Money. We're talking about actually getting rich. So Bitcoin is not the lick. I'm sorry to tell you that, right? Unless you already said. So Bitcoin has a market cap of over $597 billion. Now, the crypto market cap has reached over 1 trillion, but now it's down just a shade below 1 trillion, right? A couple billions below that. It's not 956 billion right now. Now, this is significant. Why? Because they are predicting, the expert, not me, not Gold Standard Partner. I'm just telling you what the experts is predicting that follow this type of stuff. They predicting cryptocurrency market cap to go from where it's at now in the next 9 years by 2030 to 10 trillion or $20 trillion. Anywhere from 10 to $20 trillion. That's the market cap. Why are we saying this? Because if that money or that cash or currency, whatever we want to call it, is not in the market cap now, that meaning if you get in front of the wave of it, some of those trillions and billions and millions can be coming into your wallet if you got the right coin, right? It just sounds, it ain't really complicated. All right. Now, when you see Bitcoin and Ethereum as the number one and two coin, this is not based on price, because I can show you other coins that's worth more than Ethereum. It's based on the market cap. They got the top two market caps in the whole crypto space. That's why they 1 and 2. And that's why primarily everybody know about Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's primarily why. All right. So I just want to just give y'all that science right there. So Bitcoin is down 12% in the last 7 days. Do I care about it? Do I have Bitcoin? Of course I got Bitcoin, but I'm not an investor and I'm not a trader, right? Now, if you trade and if you're investing, all that's cool. So when the price of Bitcoin drop, it really don't affect me like that because I'm not investing in it. I'm partnered up. I'm in an ecosystem Well, my income is in Bitcoin. Totally different. That's the next level stuff like that. You might have to wake up by 3 in the morning and just think about what I said in the middle of the night and it's quiet and just think, hold on. He said his income is in Bitcoin. In Ethereum, the top two, both of them, got both of them, right? And it's, how is that? That's the question that, you might ask yourself in the middle of the night, right? Or you should ask yourself, or you need to ask yourself in the middle of the night. However, that's not our topic tonight. We're going to come back to CoinGecko, and that's CoinGecko. We're going to come back to CoinGecko. And what is CoinGecko? CoinGecko, just like CoinMarketCap, is a place where you can go and get the facts in the history about certain cryptocurrency. That's what that is. That's what that is. But we're going to go ahead and get into the main topic that we want to get into tonight, and that's the Bitcoin story. We're talking about reward versus risk. So let's go into the Bitcoin story. Now, this is an article that you can go and find, right? And I just pulled it out for this description just to give y'all some hidden signs. So I want to give you the story. So this is the Bitcoin price history. Now, Bitcoin was created in 2009 by an unknown source. Unknown person got a name, Satoshi is something. I just know Satoshi. I don't know the rest of it, right? It's an old funny name, right? But now it's an unknown source. Nobody know who he is. Some think it's the Russian government. Some think it might be the Federal Reserve. Nobody really knows, right? Who he is. He don't have a face. However, he created something so massive and so huge where it's changing the way we bank. This is doing away, cryptocurrency and the blockchain is doing away with the old traditional banking system. Little do you know it or not. So it's up to you to get in front of the wave and benefit from this transfer. However, Bitcoin started in 2009, but it didn't really do anything because they're saying that they was trading the coins through games, through video games for cheat codes. They're saying they was trading Bitcoins for. So the first significant trading of Bitcoin took place where a man spent 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pieces in 2010. 2010, that's approximately 11 years ago. However, let's just read you what it say right here. Bitcoin price history, and then we're going to go deep into this. Bitcoin has had a very volatile trading history since it was first created in 2009. The digital cryptocurrency has seen a lot of action in its fairly short life. Bitcoin's initially traded for next to nothing. I hope y'all hear that. It's the history of Bitcoin now. You just follow this now. Initially it traded for next to nothing. Now the coin hit $41,000 all-time high, right? Just a couple weeks ago. All right. The first real price increase occurred in July 2010 when the valuation of a Bitcoin went from around, listen at the price now. This is a low price, family. This is below a penny. Went from around 0.0008. God, what is that? I don't even know what that is. What is it? 0.008. This is Investopedia, right? I think they're a reliable source for stuff like this, right? And then it went from 0.008 to 0.08. That's 8 cents for one single coin. So if you just had a bunch of them from that point, you had a lot of them, right? So this is telling you that this coin at one point of time costed less than a goddamn penny. Man. Right, I'm talking about this is insane, right? It is unbelievable. You really can't fathom this, right? For less than a penny, right? Then it goes on to say the currency has seen some major rallies and crashes since then. Interest in Bitcoin is surging in 2020 as it has regained its losses and pushed past its previous all-time high. Bitcoin has now surpassed its last all-time high of $19,783 per coin and has pushed over 23,000 as of December the 17th, 2020. Right? However, you got to know about the circulating supply, but we're not going to get into all that. We're just telling you the story. So let's just check it out. Key takeaways. Let's just check this out. Because this is an old article. It's not new. Let me see. It was updated December the 17th. So this was put out before Bitcoin hit over 41,000. I just showed you a price value of Bitcoin for $32,000 per coin. Okay. Now, what I want you to visualize is if you could have got Bitcoin when it was at 8 cents, we're not going to even deal with the 0.0008. We're not going to deal with that. Just deal with the 8 cents. That means $1 could have got you roughly over 10 coins. Just $1 could have had you 10 Bitcoin. $1. So $100 would have had you a couple thousand of them, right? Family, check this out. Listen at what we're saying. Okay, let's just deal with the key takeaways, and then we're going to go to the next phase of this story. This is still the Bitcoin story. Reward to risk. If I put 8 cents on the coin, ain't no risk there. Why do I care? I got 8 cents. Family, I just went to public last night, and I seen a Mexican family out there. Was a man, his wife, I guess it was a wife, and a little girl, about 4 or 5 years old, right? And they was out there panhandling for money. So I seen them. I went into Publix. I got something. I told him give me 2 bags. I got a consul, just a whole bunch of change, pennies, quarters, right? I get it all the time, right? So I had so I said, let me do something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a family, right? And they Mexican. I said, let me do something. So I went in there. I put a whole bunch of the coins in the Publix bag. A whole bunch of the coins. I just grabbed. I don't know how much it was, right? It could have been easily $10, right? I don't know. I just balled it up. I mean, I wrapped it up in the coin, in the bag. I pulled up, rolled the window down, and the man walked off the sidewalk or off the little grass area where he was at, and I gave him that. I don't know what it is. Don't really care. It's valuable to him, right? And they need it, right? But I'm just telling you how we don't care about 8 cents. Family, listen, sometimes we don't even want pennies. I remember selling rocks, man. You couldn't bring us no change. Man, you bringing us quarters, man. Man, you can't bring us no loose change, man. I'm telling you, family, you couldn't bring us no loose change. Sometimes we wouldn't even take $7, $8. I know some of the my big time drug dealer home, they say, man, y'all treat me, both take everything, man. It's all count. Man, listen here. As long as we take short, they're gonna always come short. Right? So sometimes we might think about 9. I'm telling you now, you ain't got the whole 10 and we don't want no change. We didn't even want it. We'll throw it away and give it up. Man, listen here. Here's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying, how less valuable we look at 8 cents. 8 cents. Now I just want y'all to see this. So key takeaway, Bitcoin is the first blockchain-based cryptocurrency in the world. Fact. It is considered the most widespread and successful. Fact. Another fact. Launched in 2009, the price of Bitcoin remained a few dollars for its first few years. The price has reached a new all-time high of over 20, where it's over 41,000. Let me correct that because this was bad. Okay, so that's all you need to know. At one point in time, Bitcoin was less than a goddamn penny. I don't even know. We don't even do family. I mean, let me get off of this because I'm finna go crazy. For real, listen what we're saying, family. Listen at what I'm saying. What does a less than a penny look like? What does that look like? Do you know? Does anybody know? I don't know, because they don't have another coinage, and when it comes to currency, that's less than 1 penny. That's not another coin that say, hey, look, here's less than a penny. Here's a half a penny. No, it's a penny on up to $100 bill in US dollars, right? Nothing less than that. So what's less than a penny? You can't even. Woo! So let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now, I want y'all to see this, right? If you watching on Instagram, if you want to see the slide, go to our YouTube channel, Far Money. And if you on Facebook, you on YouTube, please share this out. Tag people in this family. This is the story that you need to see. And I'm going to try to wrap this up in 30 minutes. So we got about another 10 minutes to go. And I'm going to try to calm down. So now, there are now 25,000 Bitcoin millionaires. See, this is part of the story. If you want to hear the story about Bitcoin, they'll tell you the Bitcoin story. It started at less than a penny. Then it went to 8 cents, was a big jump. It went to 8 cents. And then now the coin is trading for over $32,000. That the average one of you watching this and gonna see this ain't never had $32,000 at one time in your hand. Some of y'all ain't never seen that type of money, ain't never counted that type of cash. Ain't money. But let's get to it. All right. So let's get into this next article, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, okay. So here we go. Let's get into it. I know what I didn't do, so I ain't got a trip down. So we went to the Bitcoin price. So now let's get to. There are now 25,000 Bitcoin millionaires. Now, the question you got to ask yourself, how did that happen? Because they got the coin when the coin was cheap. They didn't get the coin when the coin was at, some of them got it when the coin was at $100, like the man that started Binance. If you don't know his story, he became a billionaire in 6 months. This cryptocurrency, man. He became a billionaire in 6 months because he created an exchange. And over fees, Binance is considered, on a bad day, the biggest exchange due to volume in the world. Chinese man, right? He said that when Bitcoin was $600, he borrowed some money, took all the money he had and bought Bitcoin at that time. When it was $600. This is what got him started in the crypto space. He said Bitcoin was at $600 when he got in. Now, the exchange blowed him up because he's generating fees. Now he got his own coin, Binance coin. There's over $40 right now. Trade for one coin. Now, this is so ridiculous, man. This is crazy. But you had other people, thousands of people had Bitcoin when it was 10 cents, 8 cents, 25 cents, $1, $2, $3. Do y'all hear what we're saying? They had it at this price value. That's why Bitcoin created or made so many millionaires. That's why. Y'all follow me? That's why, family, because they got the coin at such a cheap price value. Man, this is insane, right? But I want to ask you, if you're watching this, 9 times out of 10, you're not one of those 25,000 millionaires that Bitcoin made, huh? Right? You're not one of those, right? However, it's always an opportunity. So let's just get into the article just briefly. This was released November the 17th, 2020 on Decrypt. There are now 25,000 Bitcoin millionaires. Bitcoin has a more even distribution of wealth than the United States dollar. But pinning down how many people have struck it rich with Bitcoin is a challenge. They can go and look at the wallets and tell. In brief, Bitcoin is one of the most profitable financial instruments of all time. But tracking how many people got rich from it is challenging. Under the assumption that one address, one owner, there are close to 25,000 Bitcoin millionaires to date. There are now over 300 Bitcoin addresses holding over $100 million in Bitcoin. God damn, right? In its short lifespan, the price of Bitcoin has gone from less than a cent. I can't do this, baby. I can't. I'm trying to do my best to do this. You gotta get somebody on. I call somebody else to come save me to finish this. I can't do this, baby. It has gone from less than a cent to hit nearly 20,000 back in 2017. This before it exploded. right? Unsurprisingly, it made some people rich along the way. What isn't so clear cut is exactly how many lucky individuals hit the jackpot. One of the simplest ways to check it is to look at the number of Bitcoin millionaires. In other words, anybody owning at least $1 million worth of Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency. Anybody can see these wallets, family. You can see these wallets. Although the term has been thrown around for almost as long as Bitcoin has existed, it's different to put an exact number on how many Bitcoin millionaires there are at any one time. But here's what we do know. Define a Bitcoin millionaire. Since Bitcoin has a public ledger, nailing down the number of Bitcoin millionaires should be a simple matter of checking the number of Bitcoin addresses containing more than $1 million worth of Bitcoin. At Bitcoin's current price, at this time, $17,557 as of November 17, 2020. This means anybody owning at least 56.9 Bitcoins or thereabout could be considered a Bitcoin millionaire, right? According to data from Buy Bitcoin Worldwide, Bitcoin has a 6-day average daily volatility of 2.93%. That means it go up and down, up and down, up and down. This means that on average, the price of Bitcoin has fluctuated by 2.93% each day for the last 2 months. This volatility could affect how many Bitcoin millionaires there are by either raising or lowering the threshold required to qualify. Now let's shift gears. Okay, so that's that. That's the story. That's the backdrop story of the Bitcoin that you really don't hear about. The coin started at less than a penny back in 2009, right? It only traded for a couple of dollars for a few years, so it took time to explode. However, in the midst of all this, people was coming in getting the Bitcoin for so cheap that it made so many millionaires, right? It made so many millionaires. So let's get into the risk of reward. The risk versus reward. See, a lot of us are so afraid and we don't understand that to become rich, you're going to have to take some chances. Not that you gambling, not that you shooting dice or trying to hit the lottery, right? But, you're going to have to make some investments that could go sour. But if you don't never invest, you never learn from none of this stuff, right? However, we just dealing with reward to risk. So let's take a look at it. So ironically, here's a new coin that has a full ecosystem, that has its own blockchain, that has its own product, has its own services. Because for really, other than storing money on the blockchain and being decentralized and you being in control of your money in Bitcoin really don't have no other service, just to be quite frank. And then you can pay for some here and there. Other than that, Bitcoin really don't got no functionality. I'm telling y'all now, even Ethereum got more functionality than that, because on the Ethereum blockchain, you can create other coins, smart contracts, right? Now, this coin here was just released into the market December the 15th of 2020. So it only been on the market for a little over 30 days, right? However, do you see the price of the coin? Don't that look similar to what the price of Bitcoin was that Investopedia said Bitcoin was? Now, if I'm telling you this now, just hear me out now. I'm gonna leave this up so y'all can look at this, because I want y'all to think. I want you to think with me. Think. Now, with this coin here, it has functionality that Bitcoin didn't have. It has traits and it has things that Bitcoin didn't have back in 2009, and Bitcoin still don't got it, right? Okay, check it out. This coin here has its own blockchain, has its own crypto exchange. It has decentralized, private, secure telecommunication, email, voice, and chat. That's just 3 of them, right? Unlike Bitcoin, this coin is a proof of stake, not a proof of work. Bitcoin is a proof of work. That's why Bitcoin is so slow, because when you go and get a Bitcoin and create a Bitcoin block, these miners, they have to break a code to produce that Bitcoin. That's why sometimes you can go and transfer Bitcoin in one wallet. It could take an hour, and it could take 5 minutes. It might could take 2 hours, and sometimes it could take all day. However, when you get to stuff like Ethereum, you go and do something with the Ethereum coin, it's going to happen immediately, almost immediately. Same thing with the G999, because it's a proof of stake, not a proof of work. There's no mining to verify the blocks of the G999. Okay, the G999 also has a deflationary model. What do you mean? As coins are being generated and being turned and moved, coins are going to be burned and taken out of circulation. Matter of fact, we got a big burn campaign going on right now where we're trying to burn 3 billion coins. That's going to help the price of the coin. The less coins in circulations, the more value the coin possibly could be. Now, this coin is trading for under a penny, just like Bitcoin was 12 years ago, right? 12 years ago, Bitcoin traded for under a penny. However, this coin here has all of those factors to it, and it also has a affiliate marketing arm, a community promoting the coin. And to top it off with that, to put the icing on the cake with that, is a multi-billionaire who is heading the marketing of this coin. A multi-billionaire that is heading the marketing of this coin. So, what the price of the G999 could be, how can you get your hands on them? Hey, we already in the open market. You can go to Coin Super. You can go to BitForex. You can go to our own exchange, gstrade.exchange, and get the coin for very cheap right now. Right now. But I'm just telling you, the reward to risk. So let me give you some examples and we can go home. And we can not go home. We already home, but we can go back to doing whatever the hell we were doing. Right? Listen. If you take $100,000, I mean, if you take $1,000 or two to get you 100,000 of these coins, and the coin just get to a minimum price of $1. Whether if it happened this year, whether if it happened next year, whether if it happened 3 years from now. Just $1. That means you took a couple hundred, you took $1,000 or two. I think about 1,500 get you 100,000 on right now. And you turned this $15,000 into $100,000. Not only did you turn it into that, you really saved it, because you took that cash and put it into an asset that's gonna be here way after the dollar is burned down. And the dollar gonna burn down. We don't want to get into that tonight, but I just gotta throw it out there. Do not think that you're gonna be spending the dollar too much longer, right? Right? Because coming out of the government, they are throwing more stimulus checks. This is more cash in circulation. This is more inflation. Because the Federal Reserve know what else to do. Because they got to stimulate the economy. Stimulus package. Stimulus checks. Stimulate the economy. Because the economy is in shambles. They just try to cover it up about coronavirus, but coronavirus exposed the American government, the American Treasury, and the Federal Reserve they don't have a clue on what to do. They can only print more dollars, print more dollars, print more dollars. And every time they print more dollars, the dollar buys us less and less. So it's just a matter of time before that fiat dollar goes to its intrinsic value, zero. Zero. So not only will you have a coin that got the potential to go to mass numbers, but you will safeguard that 1,500. You will safeguard it. And we got blockchain savings account coming. We got staking. We got all this stuff that'll help you with your crypto generate more crypto, generate more passive residual crypto into your wallet, generate interest on your crypto. Meaning you can set 50,000 coins on the blockchain and let that 50,000 go to work for you and generate you more coins. Interest. So, family, you didn't get that. You didn't benefit from the Bitcoin story that was just revealed. So look at reward versus risk. What's the reward? That I'm safeguarding my cash, my earnings, my labor, and I got the potential to blossom, to bloom. It's an asset. That's a baby that needs time to grow. This is the opportunity that we're talking about. That's the reward. What's the risk? The risk is you hold on to your dollars and don't listen to me, and then we be on a offshore island singing a whole nother song, probably in Dubai somewhere. When you see us celebrate in the coin at $10, $15, don't you be the one that said, I had a chance to get into that, I didn't do it. And then try to hit me up, tell me, let me get done. Let you get a damn thing, right? Sorry. We might don't tell you we told you so, but hey, we told you so. So family, don't be one of those, because look at the reward versus risk. What's the risk? $1,000, $1,500, even if you wanted to get $1 million. So just think about it. If you get 100,000 of them in the coin, and I'm saying low number, let me just show, let me before we go here, I'm gonna wrap this up, right? So let me go back here to just show y'all what we saying, right? Let's just go back here to show y'all what we're saying so you can get a better understanding on what we're saying, right? Family, I'm being generous and trying to lower the height and just saying $1. But let's take it up and say the coin get to $10. Is it possible? Let's look and see. Bitcoin is at 32,000. Ethereum at $1,259. Tether, don't worry about Tether. Tether is paired with the dollar, so it really ain't gonna go over the dollar, right? Because the dollar ain't going up, so you ain't gotta worry about that going up. Polkadot, what is this? Never heard nothing about it. It sounds like trash, but it's at $18.18 per coin. XPR, 27 cents. Cadango, ADA, 34 cents. Chainlink, you ever heard Chainlink? How many of y'all heard Chainlink? $23.92. Litecoin, $138.78. Bitcoin Cash, you didn't even know about that, did it? $430.27. Binance Coin, $41.19. Stellar, 26 cents. Wrap Bitcoin. See, I told you there's other coins out there worth about $30-some thousand, $32,120.40. Bitcoin SB, $174.22. You never heard this to age. What the freak is this? Who is this? $226.95. EOS, $2.74. XMR, $139.61 per coin. XTZ, $3.18. Never heard of this stuff? Network token. What the hell? Somebody just made up a name. The hell is this? $15.56. Uniswap or wrap, whatever they say. UNI, $9.77. Atom, whatever, $8.54. Stellar Network, $1.96. XEM, 21 cents. Look at this. CEL, $4.80. Neo, You when did Neo get a coin? When did he come out of Matrix with a coin? 25 cent. I mean $25.05. Crypto.com coin. 7 cents. OKB. $5.90. DAI. 99 cents. CTCH. $25.25. Leo. When did Leo? Hey, Leo, when did you get a coin? $1.40. Maker. $1,431.96. That costs more than Ethereum. This coin here, Iola, 45 cents. Bitcoin, Binance USD, 99 cents. And listen, I'm just going through some stuff now. I'm just showing y'all. HT, $5.77. Dash, $106.42. Filecoin, $22.87. Avalanche, $12.67. KSM, $100.11. Yarn Finance, $31,654.26. Sushi, $7.39. ZEC, $87.12. SOL, $3.51. Compound, $216.76. Ethereum Classic, $7.62. FTX token, $9.83. That's the top 50. Now, how many of those top 50 did I do that was at $1 or $10? Out of coins that you ain't never heard of, never seen nobody marketing, you ain't never seen nothing about them, but they trading like that. So, family, don't be that one on the sideline that missed this train, that missed this wave. Don't you be that one now. Be smarter than that. Do what you got to do. Get with the GS partner to get you into the system and go and get you at least a minimum of 100,000 of the G999. It's just mathematics. The coin go to $1, they go you 100,000. They go to $10, you're a millionaire. Don't let the coin reach $100. Then you worth 10 million and you got 100,000 of them, family. Now, if you want to go crazy than that, then get you 1 million of them. Get you 1 million of them. Coin go to $100. There go your 8 figures right there. So, with that being said, family, we want to thank everybody for sharing it out, everybody for joining the Future Money Show. So, family, stay on the lookout for next week. We'll be back with another episode of the Future Money Show, family. But if you want to know more about this, family, then get with the person, whoever wall or wherever you see this at, get with them. If you don't see it there, if you find us here, you can send us an email, forwardmoney76@gmail.com, family, and we will get in touch with you. Give us your full name and your phone number and the best time to call you, and we will get you started, family. I'll comment on Facebook, comment on IG, I'll comment on YouTube that you want in. We ain't looking for more info, you want in. We looking for people that want in, right? And then we will get with you, family, and get you the registration link and get you started, family. And if you want to do what the bottom of the screen saying, family, we getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum instantly. Instantly. And we just got a damn pay raise. What the pay raise was in the network, when you build a team, when you sponsor somebody, we was making 10% direct commissions. First level, meaning when you personally put somebody in, 10% off of whatever pack product they get. Now we are making 18%. Ooh, Lord. So, family, y'all think we done made some income? Y'all think y'all heard some story? Now, be on the lookout for GS Partners, Smart Money Network, family. We not playing, man. This is our time. This is our year. Nobody's doing what we doing. We talking about getting paid instantly. Some of y'all go to work and don't know what an instant pay means because they don't pay you instantly. You know how many people I see on a day-to-day basis say I just got off work, but I ain't got no money? I said, damn, but you're in the wrong profession then. Because I get paid instantly. Everything I do is transaction. Transactions, I get cash. Boom, this network. Somebody buy the product, boom, I get paid instantly. I don't gotta wait. I ain't waiting on no check to clear. I ain't waiting on no damn the bank to open. I ain't waiting on no processor, no credit card processors, none of that. We ain't waiting on, we getting paid instantly in Bitcoin, in Ethereum. The top 2 cryptocurrencies in the world. If you sleep on this, then you just slept. You sleep. I mean, it ain't nothing that what we can, that's what we say, family. What do we mean? I'm getting paid in Bitcoin and I can make $500 a day instantly that I can go and withdraw or send to a crypto debit card and spend it just like it's cash, right? Bitcoin can go up overnight and I can wake up and that same $500 in commissions is at $600. Okay, it's a downside of that. It can be less than that. It can drop. But I ain't invested in it. It's our currency. In Ethereum. So I can just find something else to do for cash and just let that sit. Don't even touch it. Just let it pile up. It's an asset. Assets appreciate. Assets make you money without you doing anything. Family, if you don't get that, if you ain't saying sign me up out of here and that there, and this is real, I don't even want to tell you what my senior partner, Ty Bessie, Mr. Dog, I can't even tell you what they made over on the live stream in the first 50-some days into this. We can't even mention that not on the live stream because they're going to call it enticing. We can tell you in private, though. Family, I've been paid over 800 times since December 1st in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Micro payments. Whatever it is, it don't matter. It's an asset. It's more. 800 times. Family, do you understand what we're saying? Right? And this is just in December 1st, so let's do the math on that so we can get out of here. All right, Instagram, we'll see y'all on the next stream. We out. So, family, listen now. All right, since December the 31st, December the 1st, I mean. So let me go to the calculator real quick and we finna wrap up and close out, right? If I'd have been paid 800 times since December the 1st, that's approximately what, 54 days, right? How many times is that per day? So that'll be 800 divided by 54. That's 14 times, almost 15 times per day. That's almost 15 times per day. Just think about that, right? So with that being said, family, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Fard Money Network. Follow us everywhere, family. Don't let this opportunity get by you, family. With that being said, family, we'll see you on the next stream. We out.